And ultimately, right, if you really want to see the change that you're representing, you're speaking about, go run for a political office. We live in a great country where that is a possibility, where it's not, pretty much everywhere else around the world, at least if you're looking at it by the numbers of people, right? So if you're one of the 300 plus million people here in America that, has a thought that you wish to, see more commonly portrayed or espoused, get yourself out there, right? You have a phone, more likely than not, a computer or access to one. And then if you're not getting it out there enough, take to the streets like Charlie Kirk did, right? You can go to public universities, have conversations with people just like he did. And, there's a lot of people that were saying, oh my God, I don't think he should have been killed, but he shouldn't have been espousing those sort of ideas, corrupting the youth, the minds of our youth. But it's like, again, what do you call college or any sort of organization? Even a business like we're running here. That's, at least a well-ran, business, right? And, working on growing ours to be more of a well-ran business is a cult, right? And so, yeah, Charlie Kirk did absolutely, like any person, have bias for what he wanted to see in the world. But again, it was built around kindness, compassion. I forget what the 3 words that he uses to describe why church is good and not a scam, where college in his mind is at least more often than not a scam, unless you're going to become an engineer, a lawyer, a doctor. And you can make arguments, especially on the engineering side, at least if you're not going for architectural sort of engineering, even the degree isn't needed there. But in any case, yeah, just wrapping this up, I hope everyone can, go away from this where you may not agree with everything I had to say or Charlie Kirk or Richard Nixon. Go out there and speak about what is on your mind, because I think for far too long, for now decades on end, we've had this idea of, well, you shouldn't talk religion, you shouldn't talk politics, you're going to, step on people's toes. Well, otherwise, we're not going to have a country, in a couple of decades. And that might be hyperbolic and, potentially construed as fear-mongering. But I know I would much rather live in a country where people are talking to one another as opposed to, silencing one another, no matter, how that's done, right? Even if through violent means.